The bear wrestling's at the same time as the joust, by the way. Oh, yeah, there is during the drinking competition on the last day. Yeah, like a lot of this, it makes sense in a festival, but it's not suited to our party. Yeah. No. I also somewhat don't understand why there's like multiple events coinciding. You already have 3 days. Like, you're shutting down a city for 3 days? Just saying, the Romans figured out that doesn't go over so well. How about we go murder someone and I'll speak to dead with them? That's a cool talent. don't worry. It's gonna be okay. Slit the throats and revivify. He's back. As I roll in that, yeah, she like makes me actually do the roll, and it roll a 1. Aw, shit. Not at all. That when does anything ever go as we planned? Especially when it involves rolling dice. I could do the same thing. I would think so. We could go grave robbing, and I could just animate dead and have a dancing skeleton. uh, Hey, Erica.
Hey guys.
Zach ran away for a bit, so it's just me.
Okie doke.
How's it going?
Good. I think I'm gonna have to a little early tonight though. I have to go to a conference really early in the morning.
That's good with me. Means I can get my ride in a bit sooner.
Surprised we're the only ones here.
I guess we're the only ones that care.
Yeah, we're the punctual ones. Normally usually late, so can't even say that.
Very nice.
What's that?
Oh, well, Zach's got his mic on. Did you not hear him come back into his room?
No.
It's gonna bug him about ladies being present, but
But it's
can't
just
hear
you,
us.
so
You're here now.
oh, I'm a lady. Zach.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Not too bad.
Good.
I just got my dessert.
Ooh, yum. What do you
got?
having?
Apple pie.
Ooh.
Hola.
Hola.
Hi. Dandy is not going to be here tonight.
Oh no.
He's doing a family thing. But I told him he's a monster.
Did you tell him that we are his family?
He said it was his cousins. So I said no.
That's unacceptable.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that.
I was just telling I'm actually going to have to bail on you guys a little early tonight because I have to be at a conference tomorrow.
Oh no. We can have a short-ish session.
I'm okay with that.
Okay. Till 10.
Okay.
Is 10 good?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, I have to blow out my hair and do everything tonight because I'm not doing it tomorrow morning. So I'm just like 9:30ish would probably be best for me.
Okay. We'll try for 9:30ish. And yeah.
If I have to zip out early, Rona will fall asleep.
I think the drinking contest isn't the first day.
Oh, dang. Well, every day is a drinking contest for her. Let's be real.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys will get through all 3 days. I hope we'll get through at least. Well, we'll see how far we get tonight. Yeah. But I've never done a festival before.
It's gonna be
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let me open all my shit. Hi, I see everyone.
Yay.
Except for you.
Yeah, no, I'm hiding behind the Phoenix tonight.
I don't see Anthony.
Let me reconnect real quick.
I see you, Ant.
How about now? Wait, and I see you.
Now I see you.
Yeah.
He can't even hear it. Now he can hear us. Yeah, we were missing you.
Yeah, Dan, he's not gonna make it tonight, but he's fine.
Ooh, talking, yuck.
Wow.
That's how he really feels.
I'm very disappointed my green hair doesn't show up on the screen.
We gotta stick some more lights in there.
Yeah.
We need a backlight for that
Super
hair
lighting.
to shine. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Alright, you're up.
Hello and welcome to your best imaginary friends. I am Christine. I am the dungeon master tonight, and we are playing D&D 5e, Horde of the Dragon Queen. We are, I don't know what percentage done with the adventure, but we seem to stretch it out. So our heroes went from Greenest to El Terrell. In the last couple sessions, you finally made it through Scornooble, got into a little bit of trouble there. Good trouble, not like, I mean, in some trouble. And now your goal was to get to El Terrell and meet up at the tavern called A Pair of Black Antlers. And meet up with a contact. As you step off the boat from along the Chyanthar River, each of you is immediately handed a flyer. And as you look around, there are huge banners, all very ornate, of a bear, half human, half bear kind of creature transforming, and it says Festival of the Werebear. And you've approached probably on like about a Thursday night, and as you, I mean, in our realm, it would be a Thursday night, and as you're approached with by just inundated with like tons of people running around and seeming to get ready for this festival. And as you're walking off the docks, you see that the docks actually seem to be quite full of visitors. So it's a pretty hectic festival. Thoroughly may have heard of this in his youth, but probably never visited, as El Terrell gets quite expensive. Or maybe his parents just didn't care enough to take him.
So it's day one of the festival, or the festival will be tomorrow?
The festival will be tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And there are townspeople all around. And it is pumping, and people are running past you with like loaves of bread, and you see like in the middle of the street like a woman like finishing the hem of a bear costume on a small child. And yeah, it's very busy.
Okay.
Well, should we look for God, I'm blanking. The person we came here for?
Yeah, we should be looking for Enthar at the
Anthar and Leosin.
Yeah.
Leosin
Thank
is.
you.
Oh, he's also here.
My brain farted.
Yeah.
Oh, Leosin is here. Okay.
Um.
Alright,
I
so
don't
do
really
I
know
see
the
anybody
plot.
that looks like a monk out there?
You're looking around and no one seems to like catch your eye. It's pretty busy, and everyone looks like commoners.
Okay.
I don't
And it's
be
nighttime,
surprised
you
if
said?
They're avoiding this.
Yeah. Mm,
Well, let's head to the inn at least.
I think that's where they
What,
said to meet them, right?
Is this normal? I mean, it's a pretty hectic town for him to settle down in.
There's probably a reason he's here, just like there's a reason he sent us to Grenist.
Fair enough.
And I don't think it's a good reason.
So,
To a pair of black antlers, then we gotta find that inner tavern.
yeah.
is there anybody around that we could ask directions from, or like I'm sure
Yeah,
there's
there
people rushing.
are quite a few people. You could just grab one and Yeah.
Maybe not literally grab.
Yeah, I know. I find the most elderly person and just grab them by the shoulders. Excuse me, do you know where the antlers are?
I
Ooh.
sidle up to the other side of this person.
Oh no.
That's it. They're dead.
So
Hard
you sidle up, and you do notice that there are quite a few, many of each race. So he's not completely taken aback, but he does kind of.
I feel like we probably startled him a little bit.
Yeah. As the three of you are looking menacingly at him, and he just points to the general.
Tavern, 2 antlers. Over that way?
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah. And as you look over at the tavern, it's huge. It's not just a tavern. It is like a full-scale, large building with you just see like a pair of like ornate black antlers, and let's see, and you see a big symbol above, and like in between the antlers, there's a symbol of a hand holding a big sword, and some of you might recognize this as Sildar's crest. It stands for the Order of the Gauntlet, which is a faction.
So Sildar's crest is on the inn. I mean, the big, huge.
It's not like Sildar, but he had a similar. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. He's not. He was in the Lord's army. Never mind. So you haven't seen anyone with this before.
So it's a completely new crest.
Completely new crest.
Odd crest.
Can I roll history to see if I've ever seen this before?
Yeah.
Okay, Josie. Stop flicking my fingers. I'm trying to roll.
All I can hear is meow.
Yeah.
She's so funny. Tell me what you roll.
It's gonna take a minute. Alright.
And outside of this large building, I would say it's like a city block wide. It's huge. You see 2 people wrestling outside of it, fully clad in armor, and they're wrestling outside of it. And there are 2 guards on either side of the door.
Thoroughly's going in to go get a drink.
This looks like my kind of town. I'm gonna dust off the elderly guy and say sorry about that, and follow Thoroughly.
So did we literally accost a guy and it was across the street from us?
He kind of pointed towards it.
We didn't accost him. We just like
Just
I
a
had
little
a big-
excited.
a big smile when I asked.
Yeah,
him.
he like pointed to the city center. It wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That would have been pretty good if we were like intimidating him and it was this city block worth of building, like.
Yeah. No, it's huge, and Halek kind of looks at that, and he doesn't really recognize where he's seen it before, as he mostly lives in the woods, but he does know that it's a symbol for people who fight for what is good in the world. It's mostly you just remember that it was always a symbol that meant something good.
Okay, so I get a good feeling from this.
Yeah.
Okay. What does it look like?
I will show you.
Jesse, come on, you really got enough.
It's like a armored hand holding a sword.
Cool.
And yeah. And as you guys approach, the guards take their large battle axes and cross over. We heard about you. You're not allowed in here.
To
To
all
me?
of us?
To all of you.
And
what
what
do you
exactly did
mean?
you hear?
Interesting, because we were told to meet someone here.
Yeah, you were told to meet Leosin, but that was before you charmed one of his monks.
I
Okay.
just turn around and look at the really pointedly and look
It
back.
was harmless.
You don't trust. We are an organization that works on trust, and though, well, to make Onthar's company, we're gonna require a light hazing, if you will.
A light hazing?
A light hazing. Each of you has to win an event tomorrow, and we'll let you in the tavern. That's all.
Tomorrow.
Fair enough.
It's not enough
Thurley's
that
like
we're,
looking at the list of events.
it's not enough that we're fighting dragons. We also have to do your stupid little tests. It's
I
not
mean-
our fault he's a little hot under the collar to use spells.
It's how it works with the Order of the Gauntlet. We want to show you a good time, and you know what? We'll relax the rules. One of you has to win a wrestling contest with one of them.
I slap Halix back. Well, here's your men.
Yeah, let's do it.
We'll give you lodgings for the night, for the time of the festival, and if you guys win 3 events, Onthar will meet with you. Sound good?
That sounds good to me.
That's
All right. One of the goofballs like wrestling in front of the tavern stops, straightens their helmet, takes it off, and you see these long black braids fall down, and a very like shaggy beard braided all together intricately. It's a young looking dwarf with dark skin, and he nods to you. Hiccups. Wanna wrestle?
Who?
Who do I gotta wrestle?
Is he just shouting to everybody, or?
I don't think we're wrestling
He's
anybody
still
right now.
armored, right?
Yes.
So I could be armored while wrestling.
Yeah.
I'll walk up.
Okay. All right.
So wait, real quick, are we in the bar right now?
You're
Or-
outside of the bar. You're in the
Okay.
tavern. You're in like the city center.
We're not allowed in the bar, right?
You to get in, you have to
Okay. Yeah.
wrestle old Marcus over there. And
Gotcha.
if you win, we'll let you in for the night.
Okay.
Yeah. He lets out a big hiccup.
No offense, Threely, but I really probably have Halix step in.
I mean, if they really wants to go for it, I woohoo! Let's do it.
Broder just looks at Threely and kind of takes a huge breath in. All
Hey,
right.
worst case scenario, we'll camp out tonight. I can make camp for all of us. Let's see how this goes. They're really strong. Oh my god, Jesse, you're so right now. You have to chill.
You watch as the other dwarf that was wrestling Marcus. There's like a small circle in the middle. All you have to do is push one of like the wrestling is you have to just kind of wrestle the other person out of the circle.
I'm stepping into the ring.
All right. And the 3 of them kind of circle around you guys. And he kind of wavers like this, and then he gets a very serious look on his face. Let's go. And he, 3, 2, 1, roll a strength check.
And
Strength-
meanwhile, I'm
strength
going.
or athletics. Actually, well, they're the same for me. So
Okay, athletics is fine.
okay.
I'm stomping my feet and going thoroughly. Thoroughly.
Ronald
Alright.
joins in.
Rolled a 1.
Oh.
So you push him, and he's starting to slide. He tries to get out of your grip and kind of stumbles a little bit. And he hiccups again. Roll another athletics. Okay. And he gets his grip. Roll a dexterity, just straight dex. All right, and you're both on even ground. You're back in the center. And he's trying to pull you down, and you're trying to pull him. Roll another athletics. Okay, and this time,
Dang! Oh, nice.
he hiccups, and mid hiccup, you manage to kind of get a good purchase on him and roll one more athletics. And you're able to push him out of the circle.
I'm just gonna
hiccuping.
dust the gauntlets off and go for the door.
And they have their swords and they have their axes in front of them, and in front of the door still. And Marcus stands up and holds out his hand.
I'll shake it.
Good wrestler.
Or is he still on the ground when he puts out his hand?
He kind of gets up a little
Okay.
faster than you realize. He's pretty proficient in the armor, even though he's drunk, and yeah. And they open the door for you and stop blocking the entrance. Yeah, and you're able to enter.
Nod my head to them as I go by.
They each nod to you. 3 events. Okay, so you enter a pair of black antlers, and the first thing you notice is you've entered this huge tavern. It's like 2 stories. There are servers everywhere. There's big legs of turkey and lamb on every single table, and there are just there's wine and ale everywhere. And in the middle of this huge decadent hall, you see a bald, red-bearded dwarf in the center, laughing loudly and slapping his knee. Around him are several guards standing at attention. Yeah, and they all wear the symbol around their neck very prominently.
Does it look like they're laughing at something, or like at like they're just talking amongst themselves and laughing?
He's at the table with a few other people, and he's laughing. He's the loudest laugher in the room. He's just having a good time.
Okay.
Yeah, and there, one of the barmaids comes up to you. There's a free table over there. Go on, unless you're standing to just gape and gaw at everyone.
I'll head over to the table.
Yeah, let's go to the table, I guess.
Zag will follow, sort of, kind of. He's never seen a tavern this large before.
Yeah. You see, like there's like chalkboards with a full menu, just like things that you haven't had in a long time, and very inexpensive prices. And you get the feeling that this is this is a like a clubhouse almost, and very few people are allowed here.
Are we in an Elks Lodge?
Basically,
Fair
medieval
enough.
Elks Lodge.
Somebody wearing a high hat?
Everyone, roll perception checks.
Do 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 do.
Do 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 do
18.
do do. Okay.
20.
All right. The thing you notice most prominently is most of the patrons are clerics and paladins. That's like you immediately recognize that. Zag, you can tell that all
Any
of
of
these.
Timora?
There's some of Timora. There are more of like Shantia, and there are a couple even like Moradin, but they're all like very strong, like good alignment gods. It's mostly like lawful good kind of gods represented. And yeah, and let's see. So, sorry, my computer is going so slow right now. I might have to restart it. And Zag, you see like the fine furs everywhere, and you can tell that this place is made. This is like the best cuts of meat and all wild caught. You are drooling at the displays here. Rona, you see the ale and you see a lot of it.
Oh, I'll take one of those. I flag down the near server and say, "Can I have one of those? Looks delicious."
And she hands you the largest mug of ale you've seen on this whole trip and fills it. 5 copper pieces.
I hand her the 5 copper pieces. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm being greedy. Can you get get my group some as well?
Yeah, no problem. She kind of gives Halek and Zag and Dandy a little bit of a strange look, as they are not armored like you and Thoroughly, but soon returns her hands barely wrapping around the 5 large mugs.
Can I also I hand her my water skin that's like disgusting at this point. Do you mind filling that bad boy up with fire water? Whatever it costs.
Yeah, no problem. And we'll give it a little bit of a clean. We're in all surfaces in. You need something clean, shine, anything, let me know.
If you must, thank you. Thank you very much.
And Halek, as you hand her the water skin, out of the corner of your eye, you see a familiar blue tunic with gold on it and a dragon. And it makes eye contact. The person makes eye contact with you, and then doesn't like approach you. Just leaves out a side door.
I recognize the person or the tunic.
You recognize the tunic, and you kind of squint, and you think it could be Leosin.
Okay, cool. I don't say anything, and I head that way, like with intent.
All right.
I'll follow. If I see him walking that way, like all of a sudden out of nowhere, after handing off his water skin to be filled with liquid fire, something's up.
All right. So Dandy's drinking, and as he got
Surely would be too. How much was stuff?
Oh, I paid for it.
Yeah.
Okay. So at least
but-
you got home.
I'll pay for my water skin. I feel like that's going to be kind of expensive, so however much that costs. You know?
It's only a gold piece for the whole water skin.
Oh, that's not bad at all. Thank you.
Oh, I'll be back. She hands you like a brand new water skin with the fire water and pats your shoulder just until the old one's cleaned. Your name?
My name's Halleck, and this is Banchan.
Oh, a pretty thing. She hands him a little jerky snack from her apron.
Banchan sort of like, yeah, I am pretty.
Damn right.
And will you be needing rooms tonight?
I believe our rooms are taken care of, considering that our deed with the wrestling match outside that was my understanding, at least.
I believe the deal was that you could stay here, not
Oh,
they're taken care of.
okay, fair enough.
It is 5 gold a room a person.
5 gold. I'm gonna make camp outside if that's all right with everybody.
Unless
No.
any of you are members of the order. She looks
What
at you
order?
kind of incredulously.
5 gold. How long are we staying, guys?
We don't really know. I don't think.
Yeah, we have no idea.
I think just the night is fine.
We'll pay as we go, I think.
Well, no, we need to. So we're gonna be here at least 3 days.
Well,
Tonight, end of day 1, end of day 2, end of day 3. So probably 4, because we gotta win 3 things. Thriller's gonna reach into the pouch of gemstones that he's got.
Mm-hmm.
That have the 6 various 100 gold piece gemstones and toss the gem. 5 rooms, 4 nights.
Wait, I catch it. Is there any deal you can cut us because we're going to stay here for a few more days?
We only do deals with the members of the order.
Well, what if we're working with the members of the order?
We don't have any record of you doing that right now.
Well, if we come back to you after we speak to Leosin?
We don't work with Leosin, but if there's some sort of deal struck, we of course will refund any money. We are a reputable establishment.
Who is this order?
yeah.
The Order of the Gauntlet. She holds her arms up and motions to these like huge medallions of the fist holding the sword.
At that being said, do they all slam their mugs to the table and like do a hoo-ah or something?
Yeah, you hear like a bunch of bucks and whoa, 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 whoa. And then like some wrestling breaks out and some like whoop, whoop, whoop. Like,
Nice, nice.
it's real.
Oh, I love the
Oh.
ambiance here.
I don't know how you can breathe in here with all this stuff thrown. And I hand her the and drink more beer.
You know what? I'll pay for. I'll do the room. I've been camping out a lot. It's gonna be
Sorry.
nice.
Okay.
Better, hey, look.
Yeah.
And she
after
says-
all that,
And you look like you're a pretty tough dwarf, Rona. Not Rona. She doesn't know your name. You look like you're a pretty tough dwarf. You can always win a purse in the events. During
Give
the
it a try
festival.
tomorrow, I think.
that's true.
All right. So, yeah. Anthony or Halek, did you want to follow the?
Yeah.
Okay. So Halek slips out to follow to the side door, and Zag follows suit. I think the other 3 are taking to their flasks.
Oh yeah, no, Rona's totally face buried into the foam and everything.
That's fine. I'm just looking. I'm not trying to start shit right now. I'm just tracking him right now, seeing where he might be going.
Okay, so I had to restart my computer real quick, but so just roll. Oh, you know what? Give me 1 second. Okay. So go ahead and roll a survival check.
Okay. $11.
11. Okay.
Yeah.
You manage to find the door, but you are in a hallway leading to more doors. It looks like about 5 doors on each side of this hallway and 1 door at the back.
Okay. And I don't have any idea which door he went into.
You try to like sniff around, try to like get an idea of what door he may have come through, but it's like your senses are a little bit crowded with other familiar smells, like other members of the order were here or are here.
Right.
Or, sorry, I just keep saying the order. The winged beasts, like the other monks. It's hard to decipher like them versus the Leosin.
Okay. All right. That's okay for now. I don't need to go on too big of an expedition. I just wanted to see.
At this point, I'll probably bump into you and say, did you see something? Hey, like, I
saw someone with a blue and gold tunic, and it reminded me very much of Leosin, so I just figured I would tuck in after him and see if I could stop him. But he went into one of these doors, and I don't know which one.
I don't know. We're kind of on thin ice with this new order, it seems like. I'd like to poke around, given that if it was Leosin, I'm not sure why he wouldn't just talk to us, but...
Precisely why I'm not going to go digging around, and I'm going to go get back to my water skin.
Not a bad idea.
All right.
And I put my hand on Zag's shoulder and I say, Zag, we're at a festival. Let's try to have a little fun while we're here, huh? And then I walk back over to the bar or try table.
Zag sort of shrugs as the neck crack and says, "I'll try," and walks back with him.
All right. Yeah. You're back at the table. It's rowdy, and you're definitely, I would say, like, Rona, you feel very at home in this environment. It's loud, people are cheering, and you see drinking contests happening, but people are not, like, approaching you. They're keeping to, like, each other. Yeah.
When they come back, I'm probably a couple ales deep at this point because Rona is a quick drinker. I would probably say she's looking for something fun to do. So, does there seem to be anything going on outside yet, or is that all set up for tomorrow?
If you went outside, you would see. You could see what's going on. There, you get the feeling that everyone is in high spirits. So there's definitely like, it's not like a sleepy.
Okay, Rona's gonna stand up, swig the last remnants of her ale in the mug down on the table, and say, "All right, boy, I gotta go see what's outside," and I'm gonna take off to the outdoor area, see what's going on.
All right. So, okay. Anyone else?
Did you hear a noise? I'm sorry, I missed that portion.
No, she's just set it out.
I'll
She's
say
really
the
just
table.
gonna stay sitting there.
All right. Yeah, you go outside and you see that in the middle of the town square, or in the town, what do I call it? The city center. They are constructing a large bear out of straw. And you see like drunk people sitting on benches, little kids like running around with like magic fairy lights around, giggling. You look at your watch and it's starting to get pretty late, but everyone's out and talking about the festival.
All right, so there's pretty much just like one giant bear being built and some kids. There's not really like, do I see any like kind of games or anything set up, or there's just like people?
You see like the beginnings of things getting set up, but nothing is going yet. Like there are no events yet. You see like a lot of. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was just gonna say I'm gonna walk over to the giant bear and see if there's somebody over there that's that I can talk to about what's going on.
You approach one of the hulking men. One of the hulking people, this one happens to be a man, standing over the one of the straw paws, and he's wrapping it with rope. Give me a hand here, will you? He hands you part of the rope. Wrap it tight.
I help him. So, what's this all about?
Oh, the Werebear. The Werebear Festival.
You'll have to forgive me. I'm pretty new here. What is the Werebear Festival?
It's the legend of the night the bear came and saved all of El Terrell and the surrounding cities. And every year we honor her.
Oh, well, that sounds like fun. Lots of
By setting her on
things to do.
fire.
Oh, well, that sounds like a great honor.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah. He gestures to the companion, which, even though it should be dark, there's a blinding light outside, and it is from the orb that you saw before, that is keeping the undead out. What did you get for insight?
9.
It's a festival, and there are a lot of pamphlets swinging around, and yeah.
So, anything in particular that we should be on the lookout for tomorrow's festivities?
Well, you have to go to the feast and speech, and then, the cheese rolling's always a good time. The kids look real cute around the maypole, and you look like you're a drinker. The drinking contest is not one to shirk. And of course, the bear wrestling is our most honored tradition in El Terrell.
Well, all right. Sounds like quite the itinerary tomorrow.
If you really want to impress someone, you go to, you win the bear wrestling contest.
Are you wrestling an actual bear or just a bear-sized man?
Oh, actual bears. We might seem like a small town, but we don't fuck around with the Werebear Festival. No one gets hurt. One person got hurt, but that was their fault.
Just as a small aside, on our way here, we actually ran into a few undead. Are you sure this town is safe from any invasion?
The companion keeps us safe. He gestures to the orb again. This place wasn't very safe until the Werebear came and sacrificed itself to protect all of El Terrell and the surrounding areas. It's made of good magic, don't worry. I know it sounds like I'm drinking Kool-Aid or fantasy whatever, but it is safe. And it keeps us safe. Very powerful magic created it.
Well, it sounds like a fun time tomorrow. Time does it start?
Let me check my timesheet. Well, you could start as early as dawn. The kegs get tapped with the sunrise, and then the feast and the speech right around breakfast. And 8 a.m.?
Ooh, all right. Sounds like a plan. Drinking in the morning sounds good to me.
Will you have mimosas?
Is mimosa made with ale or fire?
Yeah. I guess it's sort of like an ale. Don't worry about it. I'll be fine.
We can make those fancy mimosas if you want. As long as it's with ale or fire water.
Alright, that sounds good.
Hey, thanks a bunch. What was your name, friend?
Corbin.
Corbin, nice to meet you. I'm Rona. This is Halik, and we'll be trying out your competition tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll do to we won't do you too shabby. Thanks so much.
Yeah, I'll be running the strongman booth over there.
Ooh, there's a strongman booth too.
Yeah, you know, the hammer and the thing and the bell.
Right,
Get
right.
to the top, you get a prize.
All right, sounds great. Well, Ale's calling me, so Halik? Anything else out there?
Yeah, no, that sounds good. Unless you guys need any help, I'll go back in the bar.
We can always use an extra pair of hands, but I think we got it covered.
Okay, then I won't help.
All right. So, Thorilli and Zag, are you doing anything?
Drinking,
Discussing plans
having a disgusting,
for the events to see if we can
figuring out
win
which
them.
events we want to enter.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, the bar is just as rowdy as when you left it. And the red bearded guy does like give you guys a nod of acceptance, and then another round of laughter happens, and yeah, you're able to drink the night away if you would like, unless there's something else any of you would like to do.
I'm good.
Really would head up to bed pretty early.
Yeah, Zag's been looking at the flyer and sees it's an early start, or an early-ish start
Yeah.
for us anyway.
Yeah.
Rona drinks till about 1 o'clock in the morning.
All right, so Rona's drinking till about 1 a.m. alone.
I think I'm probably hanging in there with Rona.
Okay. While you're doing that, you do see like some like paladins give you a wink to Paylor.
A wink to Paylor.
A couple paladins of Paylor walk by, give you a wink, Rona.
Hey, you winking at my Paylor? I'm winking back at you.
I wink at them too.
One tries to buy you a drink.
I accept. Great.
Oh yeah, how long you in here? How long you in Elturel for?
Oh, just about as long as you can stand me.
Oh well, and he proceeds to just hit on you.
Nice.
Oh, no thanks, friend. I'm with him. And I'm gonna totally pot it off on him.
Yes, we're together.
Lucky guy. And he he slides over like a piece of paper with his room number if you get bored.
Right. Thanks, friend.
I pick it up and I say, noted. Thank you. Maybe I'll see you a little later.
Excellent.
Please just go anyways.
Hey, you said you want to have some fun? You got like card games or something? What's going on in here?
He has a slightly horrified look on his face, but he like walks back away, and your drink is paid for, but yeah.
I kind of salute him and just give him a smile and go back to laughing with Taylor.
All right. Any trouble you guys want to get into?
I get up and break a chair over the nearest bar patron's back. No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
Yeah, no. Well, I after having probably just a little bit too much, nothing crazy, but after really time went on, I asked the barkeep to fill my water skin one more time, and then I go to bed.
I follow suit, stumbling up to my room and passing out on my bed, fully armored.
Right. Yeah. And in the morning, a bell starts. Are you guys getting up before, or are you guys gonna get back at Are you guys gonna try and make the first event?
I really would be trying for the foot race.
Yeah,
Oh,
why
Rona
not?
is totally
yeah, for
up.
sure. Why not?
All right. So at about 7:30 a.m., you start to hear bells, like chiming, and you hear footsteps like en masse, kind of leaving outside of each of your rooms. Oh, and each of your rooms is spacious. It's like they're like suites. You can tell that people kind of stay for long periods of time. Yeah, and you hear the pitter patter of feet outside at about after this bell goes off.
I make sure everybody's awake, especially Halek. And well, Halek's always up early. But
Yeah,
I guess
I'm
Rona-
awake and like grilling like a toad on a spit on a fire I made outside.
Yeah, Rona was up at the ass crack of dawn, super buzzed and practicing
Nice, nice.
her acts.
So Zach like really
Dummy.
surprised at being like the one who's like not the last up, but like not the first up. I was like, oh.
By the sounds of it, Thrilly or Dandy's one of the last ones up here, and you
Yeah. Oh, and
really went to
Dandy
bed early.
Dandy said he would be trying to challenge everyone to the foot race. So I'm gonna I might move that. We'll have a second foot race when he's back, because I'm very excited to see what he does with that. So,
Yeah.
there's an amateur foot race outside. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. So I need to get serious here. Yeah, and you see that there is a huge, like, a podium set up in front of the giant straw bear now, and a small human man is standing in front of like behind a podium in front of the straw bear, and he's waiting as crowds of people come. It's not a very large it's like a large village, but there are a couple hundred people out here, and I guess probably more like 1,000, 2,000 people out.
Damn.
And
If I see Corbin, I wave like an idiot and say hi.
he waves back and points at the straw bear, and he's like, "Yeah, we did that, bro."
You did a great job. It looks so good.
He's giving the thumbs up, and then you hear like a tiny voice.
Yes.
And it's like in front of and like the speech is beginning.
I thought she was directing that at us.
In that case, I shout, yes!
Welcome to El Terrell. We have been given the gift of light by the Amon Ator. May Amon Ator praise be, and may Lathander praise, for the werebear gave its entire being to protect all of Eltergard, including El Terrell, from the undead and the plague lands. Welcome everyone to our annual festival to celebrate the generosity of Lathander and Amonter. We have many guests from all over the lands coming to this tiny town, and we want to thank them for their treks And we have many festivals planned, and this year we have events that no one will forget, and new ones like the bagpipe and the competition, which was famously banned for 200 years, but we are bringing back today. And the open mics at night, where you can all practice your poetry at the leisure of people who do not want to hear it. And thank you to everyone who is attending. Praise Lathander and a monitor, and have fun. Huge cheer, and hats fly up, and the werebear bursts into flames behind him, and he's like,
This excites Halek very much.
Yeah, Ronan cheers
like-
loudly and is jumping up and down, screaming.
So pumped now. Like, this is gonna be great.
All right. Yeah, and all you see these long tables, and all of a sudden he waves his hands, and food appears on each of the tables. It's like scrambled eggs and muffins and steaks and whatever you would ever want to eat. It's just all like just everywhere.
Wait, so
Did
he's
he just
wait, hang on. Did
Dumbledore
he
the
use
fair?
magic? Wait, hold on. Can I roll an Arcana check? What the fuck was that?
You can.
Just Dumbledore the fair. That's so awesome.
16.
I mean, you don't know much about this place, but it seems like some magic just happened. But as a druid, you have access to spells that create food. So.
One eye. Well,
And-
technically good berry, but one
wait,
eyeball
and-
is so
yeah.
one eyebrow is so high up on Zag's eye right now.
Mhm.
It's in his hairline.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, and yeah, and Corbin runs over to you, Rona, and is like, "You have to get the strawberry pie. It's
Corbin, my
famous."
man. Let's go eat some strawberry pie.
And then yeah, you see like just children running around, and he says the festival will last for 3 days when the strawberry finally burns, and yeah, it's the best festival ever. You'll want to come every year.
So far, with the food and the ale, I don't think I'm gonna leave.
You know, we could use some good paladins like you. I know you're asking me how we stay safe, and this place is lousy with you. Your kind. He gives a laugh and like punches you in the on the shoulder, and you keep us safe. So this festival is for you too. And
All
you.
right.
He points to Thorilli. A cleric. Oh, we love clerics. You guys are great. You heal people.
Sometimes.
Well, you should always heal people. They need it.
Not if they piss me off.
He,
Don't mind him. He's just
Grumbles.
kind of grumpy.
you be careful with that attitude, man. You know, this place was dangerous until we got the companion. It was real dangerous, and I know it doesn't seem like much, but it was a real scary place from what I hear. Undead everywhere. Oh, man.
See,
We didn't-
undead don't get healed.
Whatever. Oh, man. I'm gonna go eat my pie somewhere else.
So, lighting bears on fire, huh? And I just. What?
All right. Yeah. Would anyone? Yeah. And there are great feasts, and you hear small, like over speaker, loudspeaker. This is foot race will begin at 9 a.m. sharp. Archery contest in the fields.
I see Erica being buddy with this red-headed person. And
Oh no, this guy's different. This is not the redhead.
oh, I'm sorry. What is his name? He starts with a C, but it's just slipping my mind right now.
Corbin.
Corbin Dallas.
Corbin.
He's super green.
I go over and introduce myself to him. And I say, "I'm Zag. Nice to meet you. I'm actually curious about the events today. Do you know how they're run? Is magic allowed? What are the rules? Like, we're new here, so the pamphlet isn't super informative.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't suggest using magic. They're all for fun and games. If it matters that much to you, I guess you could, but it's not exactly encouraged. We don't kill anyone, but it's all for fun and games. If you want to win that much, you might be taking the fun out of it, But a little spell here or there, we all have access to it. We don't judge.
Okay, so that's a sorta got it. And what is cheese rolling? I've never heard of that before.
You'll have to see it.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
They move the cheese down the hill. People get injured. It's real great fun.
Oh,
it's not
goodness.
a competition. And then we eat the cheese. Have you ever had cheese soup? Oh my god! And he just starts telling you about all the things you can eat with cheese, and yeah.
They went straight from Corbin Dallas to Bubba Cup. Awesome.
All right.
Are there entry fees? Like, I'm headed over to the foot race. Does it look like there's an entry fee?
There's it's like amateur, 1 silver piece, pro, 2 silver pieces, and then each event has you can win 10 gold or 30, depending on the category you win.
Okay, so there's also a prize list.
Okay, cool, excellent. I didn't realize that there was going to be 1, 2, and 3s, so that's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's kind of built that you guys probably won't get to do everything just like a real festival.
I noticed that.
Yeah, and there's an archery contest and a foot race happening now.
Thrilla's gonna go get in line for the amateur foot race.
Same, Zag will follow him. Okay.
And we'll say that this is the there is going to be a rematch in on the 3rd day, so that Dandy can join. All right, yeah. And Rona and Halik, are you watching them?
I'm totally going to the strongman competition.
It's not until
wait, the strongman competition is later, right?
It's on the 3rd day, yeah.
I kind of want to go to the archery contest, but if there's going to be another one, I can do that later. But I don't know. Maybe I'm not even that good at archery.
Oh no!
You can try.
You have a bow.
Hey, look, you have proficiency in it. You could probably kill them all.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I say psyching myself up.
You could watch, the foot race and then go over to the art.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I think. Yeah. You see. So there is a small gnome that teeters out. It's very slowly old, and then says, "Okay, you guys ready? On your marks, get set."
I give him the silver piece. I want to enter.
Yeah, I want to go.
Oh, I'm sorry. If you enter, I assume that you pay the fee.
Okay, cool. I'll reduce that.
Everyone line up, and you see it's you two and 10 other people. Some look like dads. There's some small children. Some
if I saw Dandy, I'd be telling him to get to the pro race.
Yeah, what are you doing out here, you cheapskate?
And he's all right. Ready? Get up. And he holds up a 1. Go! And a big cloud of smoke comes from it. And you two go ahead and roll. Let's see. What are your speeds?
25 feet.
30.
Oh yeah.
I use my action to dash.
So
Okay.
I
think I'm gonna make you guys roll athletics. Yeah, that's a good one.
Ah, yeah! Oh, we're neck and neck.
So,
no, I'm 10 feet behind you.
Oh, technically, I guess.
you guys break out, and you're Zag. You're in like the top third, or no, sorry, you're in like maybe like the top fourth people. Thoroughly, you're like right behind them, like maybe 10 feet.
Damn short legs.
Bonchan, go ahead and I will let you roll at advantage, Thoroughly. Because Bonchan is running behind you and nipping at you.
Oh, what?
Athletics again?
Yeah. With the so because I'm letting you get advantage.
No.
Bonchan gets me.
No. Oh well, you only need to roll one. Okay, so,
I thought you meant we had to do a second check.
No.
Sorry.
And now everyone roll. So you're running and you see that there is a log out in front. So everyone roll dex checks.
Acrobatics.
It's the same thing for me. Oh, yeah!
Same.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
that's
So
brutal.
really, you are as you're running, Bonchan like trips you and you
Oh, no.
fall back. Zag, you're probably in like there are probably like 5 people. You're the 5th person of 4. Go ahead and both of you roll athletics again.
Here comes the bad rolls, folks. Not too shabby.
And as you push forward, you get 2nd place, Zag. Thoroughly, you are. You're probably
finished.
you're probably like 12. So you're not the lowest, but you did get a little tripped up, and then like all the small children like run after you. And a woman comes over, Zag. She's like plainly dressed. I don't know. She's wearing like a big bear mask, we'll say, and she hands you 10 gold.
Sweet. Zag is breathing so heavily. He's like, thank you. I've never run
Congratulations!
that far in my life.
You got 2nd place, right? Okay.
Yup, 2nd place. Number 2 in the amateur race. Whew.
And she bends down and pets Bonchan. The rematch will be on day 3. Congratulations to everyone. You see like another heat. Actually, you know what? You're gonna be in the semifinals. So go line up over there.
Oh, praise. Oh, God. Oh, just give me. I'll be right there.
Okay.
Should I? What do you guys think? Should I enhance my own ability? Yeah, I'm not asking you. I'm asking me. I'll just like touch myself over and make sure like everything's where it's supposed to be, and
roll a sleight of hand.
Oh man, let's see if it happens. Oh, it's just a regular dex check. 10. That's not awful, but it's definitely not good.
People are pretty distracted, and they don't. You do notice like a couple people look at you, but just the way you're doing it, you seem to conceal it enough. Yeah, for no one to really notice that you've done this.
Cool.
And the same small little gnome like hobbles over, and he says, and slowly says, "Okay, everyone, line up, get ready, get set, go!" And another.
I take off like a bull.
Black. Roll. Roll athletics.
With advantage. Oh, praise 14.
Okay. You kind of break out to like the maybe
Yeah, these guys are faster.
Yeah, the you're in the like top. We'll say there are about 20 people running, and you're in the top 10. Okay.
Yeah, sounds right.
And there is a log dex check.
That Zag's gonna trip over. 9.
You stumble a little bit, and a couple people race ahead of you and roll athletics again.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. And you reach your second win and burst forward and roll one more dex check.
Oh, dex check? Oh, shit.
Gotta throw that
50!
chest.
Yes! Let's go!
All right, and you, as you're running, you're neck and neck with this teenage boy, elven boy with like bright blonde hair, and he like looks at you and he's like too beautiful. He is too much, and Zag is like really starting to feel like a little resentful, and he pushes forward, beating him by just a smidge. Oh, and you rolled an acrobatics, not that athletics.
You said a dex check, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant athletics.
Oh,
Okay.
well,
Yeah, but you
I'll take it. As long as I win, I don't care. That's fine.
Yeah. And you won the foot race, the amateur foot race. All right.
Wait, amateur? I thought. Oh, semifinals for amateurs. Gotcha.
Yeah. And your finals will be tomorrow. We'll let you know when. Don't drink too much. And she smiles and winks and runs away.
Oh, so I don't get anything for the second win?
She'll give you 10 gold. The big purse is tomorrow, 50 gold for the winner.
Oh, 50 gold, so much gold. I'm like about to hurl. I've never run so hard in my life. I've never felt so competitive. Oh god. All right.
I hand Zach my water skin, forgetting that it's not full of water anymore.
Oh, I will totally chug it in the moment. I'll make a con. I'll make a con save throw. Yeah. Oh no!
It is fire water, and you have not had this much before. You throw up.
I sputter.
Everywhere.
I sputter the water, and then a second later, my breakfast comes with it.
Oh!
Yeah.
You hear you hear a mother with small children like, ah! Shocked.
Sorry about that, pal.
Thanks, Haley. Oh god.
Yeah, no problem.
That's great.
Are you running to the are you going to the archery contest one?
I do want to go.
Haley?
It's okay. I do want to go to the archery contest, but then I also want to do the talent exhibition. So if I'm doing too much, let me know.
No, that's both are way different times, so you should be good.
Okay, cool. I just don't want to monopolize.
All right.
But yes, I want to do the archery contest.
Okay. You hear over a loudspeaker, the archery contest semi amateur starting in 10 minutes. Pros in 30.
I don't know if I'm a professional.
What's your proficiency in it?
My bonus is 5. I don't know what the proficiency is.
Okay.
You'd be proficient. You're proficient in every weapon.
So that'd be
Yeah.
+3
Yeah.
to it, and then whatever your
Yeah.
dex was.
It's Dex plus 0 plus proficient, which is probably 2, I guess.
That's 3. We're
Yeah.
5.
That's 3. Yeah. Right. Cool.
Yeah, so you could do semi-pro, or, yeah, pro not.
That doesn't. Whichever one is
Okay.
appropriate.
Right, so you go over, and it's like the semi-amateur, and people are kind of looking, or semi-pro, sorry, and kind of giving you, like, the once over with your wolf and the, and you're just, like, huge muscles. And you watch as, like, the amateurs are finishing up, and they're, like, one of the arrows flies way over, and people, like, run out of the way, and like, the winner happens to hit, like, the near the bullseye, and there's cheering. You watch as, like, a couple gold are given to a teenager. All right, yeah, and you see, like, some other people around town, like some adults. I don't know how to describe people. You see, like, and, like, all the paladins were, like, the amateur and horrible because they have no dex mod.
Right.
No proficiency in ranged weapons. And woman yells, "Okay, sign up over here. 5 silver pieces for the semi-pro."
Okay. Done. I hand over 5 shiny silver pieces.
Okay, and you line up, and you're with 14, or no, we'll say 11 other people, so there are 12 altogether.
Okay.
And go ahead and I guess we'll roll
Can
an
I just-
attack,
Okay, yeah, cool.
and that will be like the best
Attack
or-
against the target.
Yeah, and the closer, the higher the number that you get to the.
Cool.
Its AC is 25.
Yeah,
Oof.
it's not a creature; it's just a bale of hay. So
I
you.
can't cast Sanctuary on the target Halix trying to hit.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, so you watch as this the arrow sail through, and you are in the semi-pro. Many of them just full on miss, and it nothing because I rolled really poorly for all these people. And go ahead, and you seem to be the closest to the center. You're like, let's say you get like 9 points.
All right. I'm feeling a little better now. Even though like I feel kind of rusty on this thing since I don't really ever use it. But all right, so do it again. You said?
Yeah.
$22.
Okay. And this time it sails through the air and hits right on the bullseye as the others miss quite spectacularly, some getting much closer, but many failing to get anywhere near like the black target.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll one more time.
Oh, whoops. That was an accident.
Nice.
How did that even happen?
Cure wounds is right below longbow in my.
Oh,
No.
Sorry.
all of a
This
sudden.
depends. It's right below my mace as well. So.
Yeah. All right, that's a
Um,
10. Not great.
Not at
Yeah.
22 though.
Yeah. So you end up with. Let's see. Okay. So they stand and like all murmur, okay, and begin adding up. And let me just see.
I gotta reset my spells.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. And she runs over and says, "You won this round."
Woo! Probably just barely. Yay.
You actually did a lot better than the other. Only one person got over. Only 2 people got over 15 all. Yeah. Okay, and now line up again, and we'll do the finals.
Okay. Should I just roll 3?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh,
Okay.
steadily decreasing.
Your back's getting sore. You're not used to pulling the bow
Yeah.
back like that.
Especially a
yeah.
longbow. That's got some weight to it.
Oh yeah.
I don't even have a short bow.
Yeah. Either just thoroughly he lost it.
I think I tossed my crossbow away, or just straight
No.
up didn't care.
You didn't. You didn't even try to find it when you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I never
Okay.
use it.
Yeah. So you watch as like each of the arrows sails, and one hitting right on the bullseye, the next right outside, and the last hitting just outside, just inside the blacket. And you look as the others seem to be doing so well, but none of them even match yours. The woman runs over and gives you the biggest hug. And says, "Hey, look, wins again!"
Maybe I'm out of my class on this one. Maybe I should have signed up for the pro league.
And
My
she
head-
says, "Yeah, you could definitely compete at the pro league next time. Next year, you should come back and compete. We'd love to have you."
Next year, I will be.
And she hands you. See, for the first contest, you won 25 gold, and for 50 for the semifinals.
I just won 75 gold altogether?
Damn!
Yes, of course.
Woo! Alright, drinks on me, and you're invited, I say to
Oh,
her.
thank you. And let me see. We only have the finals and the regular competition for the archery. The finals are for pros only. But the pie eating contest is about to start over there.
I think I know who's interested in that one.
All right, and you hear the call of the pie eating, and you watch as like these hulking humanoids line up for the finals. They look very similar to Haluk, like a very built, and their longbows each beautiful and intricately carved. And pat you on the back, Haluk. Oh, yeah, could have competed at pro, but they kind of look secretly relieved. All right. So, yeah, the
How
pie
much is it?
eating.
Yeah, how much is entry for pie eating?
Pie eating is free. It's
Ooh,
just a
free
regular
lunch.
contest.
Free lunch.
Oh, can Bonchan also join?
Like, what is it, like Beethoven?
Yeah.
Where they're like eating. Yeah, you
Okay.
Banchan join. You see like a little meat pie. There's like meat pies, fruit pies, whichever you'd like to eat, or both.
Thorley would go to the fruit pies, thinking they're a little bit lighter.
Yeah, same, exactly
Okay.
the same way. Also because he just
Because this is a
puked his
contest.
breakfast
Plus,
up, which included
meat pies can get dry at times too.
All right. So, the pie eating. I didn't think of what skill I should use for this one. We're gonna
Constitution.
use
Yes, I was thinking.
Constitution.
Con saves every day.
Yeah. So.
Or
go
medicine.
ahead.
I'll do medicine.
Okay.
I'll do medicine. Do that.
Here's what we're gonna do. Everyone roll. So there's they have these long tables, and everyone has a seat in front of them. Hold your hands behind your back, and everyone who's participating, roll initiative.
Oh shit.
Bonchan's disqualified. He can't put his hand
Aw.
in there.
Oh well, Banchan can.
Okay.
Rona is 60.
Oh,
Is that for Banchan?
Yeah.
Okay. He just has to sit. He can't.
Okay.
All right. So, that we'll just make it thoroughly. You are, you don't quite finish your first pie, and you feel sick. Roll Constitution. And Zag, as you
Is
finish
that
your...
real? I'm sorry.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no! Womp womp.
I look over towards Zag and just puke all over his
No! Betrayal! It's betrayal!
You immediately vomit. Like, it's not even, you know what, you take a bite and you realize it is peach and you're allergic to peaches and you
I don't like
immediately
peaches
vomit.
in real life, so that's very fitting.
Nice. Zach, go ahead and roll. Save.
Yeah, fuck off, really. Yeah, get wrecked.
Okay. And as you feel the lurch of your first pie going down, you manage to just keep eating. Everyone, go ahead and roll another initiative.
You just see Zag tearing into it, almost mimicking Bonchan.
Yeah.
Wow.
A different initiative?
Yeah.
It's just a
Okay.
dex check, but...
I like to think it's like how fast you're eating your pie.
Oh, I see.
So Bonchan and Zag managed to finish their second pie, but Rona, you don't even make it all the way through, and you feel like this coming up. Go ahead and roll con again,
Oh God.
or for the first time. Ooh, okay. And you managed to finish your pie.
I beasted down.
Yeah. Roll initiative. I hope these are fun. I don't know.
Yeah, this is fun.
Okay.
Womp womp.
Okay. You know what to do,
Boom.
Zach?
I know what to do. Oh, just barely make it.
Oh, just barely. And you guys, each of you have finished 3 pies, except for Thoroughly, who did not even finish one.
Oh no. After all that running, he just couldn't.
Yeah.
Once when it has really mattered tonight.
That's why I don't run.
And now it is getting much harder to finish the pies.
I would hope so after 3.
Yeah, everyone roll initiative one last time. Or not one last time.
I guess I like put my hands on my stomach and use my cantrip resistance just in case.
Oof, natural 20
God.
Bonchan.
And roll a sleight of hand. Yeah.
Oh, I have to use
Bonchan
sleight of
is
hand for a
a
cantrip too? Okay.
Yeah, cheater.
Yeah.
You
I'm a
do.
magic user! Like, I don't do this fucking physical bullshit.
Bonchan just munched 2 pies in one. And Rona and Zag, you both must do Constitution. Zag, you are clearly caught as you're trying to do. So you must, as you're trying to do magic while doing this, you have to roll at disadvantage.
And I throw up.
Rona, you vomit. And Zag, you also are out. And the last one is Bonchan. Bonchan, you roll. Go ahead and just roll a con save. Actually, no, initiative and a con save.
Okay.
Or I guess first roll. Okay,
6.
yeah.
Uh-oh. Bonchan's slowing down a little bit.
Yeah, he's not feeling great.
Oh, no. Hey, poor Bonchan.
Yeah, so he manages to get 5 pies down before you watch it, and he kind of like, and he lays down, and he actually has a pretty high constitution, so he does not vomit. But does anyone
Yeah, it's
win?
the same constitution as me.
Hang on here.
Yeah, he has
As a
less than
wolf.
I did.
As a wolf.
So really just sees him eat 5 pies and is probably gonna like try to find a corner and just puke some more.
Yeah.
Just watching everybody else continue to eat after
He
he can
manages-
do one.
To hold it in just long enough to be declared the winner, and as soon as he's told he will get steaks for the next free steaks at the pair of black lanterns for the next year, he throws up everywhere.
It's okay, buddy.
No.
And looks at you like, why'd you make me do that? And then it's lunch.
What do you mean? Bonchan would love those meat pies. What do you
But then Bonchan eats his vomit, probably.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not gonna let it all go to waste.
He like rolls in it and then tries to find a lady to go hang out with.
Yeah.
And turkey legs appear on the tables around you. You don't have to eat, but
I
there's
throw. Yeah, I throw.
Oh,
Yeah.
nope. I'm already puking. Nope.
but there are little contests like the hammer and the bell and little carnival things that you're welcome to go to, or if there's anything you would want to go see at this festival that is not an event.
I feel like Thorilli would do events because he was told we had to win 3, and he kind of wants to get the 3 done as soon as possible.
Oh yeah, do we know if that means pro or not? Because like I won, but I was not a pro.
You're not sure. Go ahead and roll. Everyone roll perception while you're standing around after the contest.
20.
Okay. 20. Thorilli got 10. Rona 6.
That was
Bonchan.
that was Halek. I just forgot to switch the thing.
Okay. Halek got 60. You're all overwhelmed by like the amount of ale and the people, and everyone is really happy. People you don't even know are offering you like drinks, and someone comes up to you Rona and Thorilli, and compliments their armor, or like Pilor, or gives you someone comes to you, Thorilli, and gives you a silver piece and says, for tomorrow. And will you say a prayer for me for luck for winning a contest?
I oblige. I oblige them. Right
If
then
sisters
there.
are gonna give you gold, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll pray for you.
A silver
Yeah.
piece, sure. I got me my entrance back. I'm breaking even, guys.
And you notice that it's pretty it's really, you guys are safe here, is what you're getting the feeling of. And Zag, as you're looking through the crowd, you see like the familiar eyes of Leosin, and he's clearly in his tunic, but among the crowd it's hard to see. And he is there with Nisim, and they're standing quietly observing everyone.
So would you have voiced that? Do we need to win pro out loud, Zag, or no?
Did I win? I don't even know. Did I win?
Oh,
Does
he
that
doesn't
count?
know.
Did I win? I have no idea. And then I'll say, as I'm saying this, I'm looking around, and I'll say, guys, is that Leosin? Hey, look, is that the same tunic he was wearing last night?
And was it? It was, right?
It's always the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
He doesn't change his clothes.
And Zag will slowly walk towards him, his eyes super sharp from vomiting like 2 or 3 times today.
And he as fast as you see him, he disappears in the crowd.
I stop immediately. As soon as I lose sight of him, I just throw my hands up and say, "Classic, fucking classic."
He wasn't like specifically looking at you. He was like looking around.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to do something before he left.
Mm-hmm.
Can I cast Hunter's Mark on him?
Oh, yes.
Yes, you can.
Okay, I do it.
You're the man.
All right.
That's such a good play.
And let me see. Oh, there's a hunter shark. Just kidding.
Sorry, what? The hunter.
Right.
There's a hunter
shit
shark?
farts?
Well, good news is we're on land, guys.
Yeah. I thought she said hunters sharked.
Sharks.
I did too.
It's when you're out hunting and you just have to shit your pants because.
No, you don't even realize that you fart and you're like, oh no, I'm in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, so you you're in the area. It only lasts 90 feet. So he is walking away from you, and you can feel him as he moves, kind of deeper in the crowd, and hi, and away from everyone.
Okay. But so I got him with it, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So I have an hour to track him.
As long as he doesn't leave a 90-foot. Oh well, I guess.
I don't.
No.
No,
That's the initial
90 feet.
casting. Yeah.
The initial
Oh,
cast.
yeah. Never mind. Okay.
Okay, cool. So, do you guys think we should go after him, or should we wait and do it the way we were told?
Did he see you last night, Halik? Did he make eyes at you?
No. I don't. Not that I know of. No.
I feel like when we've done things not as we're supposed to,
Things got wrong.
you know, they knew I did what I did to the door boy right away.
Ah,
Right.
is that?
But
Did you guys
that's
hear
a
that?
part of that.
Wait,
spell.
thoroughly. Wait. Thoroughly. Did you guys hear that? It's almost like he. Oh my goodness! It's almost like he realized what he did was like maybe a little messed
All
up.
right. All right.
I'm gonna start the hand motions to charm person and the incantation while facing Zag,
I'll cast resistance on
Okay.
myself.
but I don't finish.
Okay, I do.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing about Hunter's Mark though is that it's not. They don't know that they're affected by it. Like that's a part of the charm spell. So I don't think we're at risk of that. But the question is, do we want to confront Leosin? Or I mean, we could always have. He's just around at the festival, so we could just run into him.
I don't understand.
Run into him.
I don't. Oh yeah, wink.
Yeah.
I can't tell if you're winking because your camera's down for me, but I assumed you did.
I put finger quotes.
Nice. We can work on that when we're doing our events. Let's focus on getting things done first. But
Yeah.
I'm just confused as to his whole situation with this order and his order and what the deal is with that. Why would he have us? Is he testing us? Like, we already rescued him. I don't understand what more we need to prove.
I don't know. Do you want to send him an animal message?
I may have unlearned that spell today. I can still do it. No, I have to prep it to ritual. Never mind.
It's okay. Let's go. Let's keep on with the festivities. He'll be around. If he wants to be evasive, let him. We'll run into him eventually.
He'll eventually need rescuing again.
Yeah. He's playing hard to get right now.
So far, every time we've gone somewhere to meet with him, he's required rescuing. So he'll require rescuing eventually.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
true.
That was one time.
One time we've gone to meet him.
To be fair, Thoroughly, you also need rescuing
No.
by him. He had a knife on him, and he rescued you. Out of character,
Yeah.
I don't know that. Zag does not know that.
Thoroughly, you do notice your pockets when you say knife, when Zag mentions knife, you feel your pockets are a little bit lighter, and as you check, the knife that you took from Leosin is gone. And go ahead and and you hear the chime, and you see as people are ending their ending their meals, and you hear like the chimes of the concubine of Sas Tam will be playing the 3-hour wondrous act. It's a must see. And there's arm wrestling in another corridor, or you can
Really
skip
would
it.
head over to arm wrestling.
Same. Zag's like, gotta win.
We're just gonna kind of look at Zag as he's coming up.
Can I borrow those gloves?
Nope. Because I need them.
While this is happening, no, I'll go with everybody. Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, Rona.
I thought he had said that there was a thingy and a mallet and a thing that I could
That's
card him, but that's not until 3 now or 2 days from
No,
now.
there's like there's like strongman. There's like I just call them like the the bell and the hammer thingies, like strongman, like bell
That's on
and
day
hammer
3.
thing. And then there's a whole different competition that I'll explain called strong person, and you basically have to carry these like these logs as far as you can. It's like a Scottish Highland game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have to like carry heavy things, and whoever can carry the heaviest like wins. But that's the 3rd day.
Hammer and mallet and dingy thing, please.
Okay. So as you guys head over towards the arm wrestling before the lunch festival has ended, Rona, you see Corbin wave his hand. Rona!
Hey!
You want to do this thing!
Yes, you advertised it yesterday. I want to try it.
He hands you a hammer that is quite heavy. It's the size of a war hammer. And you see a small, a small pressure disc and a, I don't know how they work, so I'm not even going to begin to explain, and with a bell on the top. And go ahead and you can use whatever weapon. Your battle axe is fine. It's just to see if you can hit the target. And then roll a strength check. If you get a natural 20, you automatically succeed. Ooh, okay. So you hit the disc with great ease. And go ahead and roll, we'll say athletics at advantage.
Oh, I just rolled strength. Sorry. I thought you said
It's
strength.
fine.
Okay, athletics.
Yeah.
Okay, coming up.
Okay.
Well,
it gets about 75% of the way, and it says, like, watch out for these guns. But the bell doesn't ring all the way. Yeah. And but it gets pretty high up there, and Corbin's, you should give him one more shot. Come on, try and win a teddy bear. And he waves over to these like giant stuffed werebears.
all right. I rub my hands together and spit on them, and I pick the mallet up again. Hoist it over my head and heave it down one more.
Okay. You hit it directly on the disc, and you can roll athletics at advantage again. I'll let you. You roll over. Yes. And as it comes down and hits the disc, the bell rings loudly, and you hear people turn around and start clapping and cheering. The strong woman!
I set the mallet down, and can I choose which one I want? I'm going to take the fluffiest one.
Okay. He grabs it, and it is like the fluffiest, happiest, like biggest stuffed bear you've ever seen. And it's got like a little helmet on.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh, go ahead.
I don't know how big it is, but I'm gonna try and hug it to my chest, and it probably comes up over my head.
Yeah. It's a little bigger than you, and in the middle of its tummy, it has a big sun on it.
Oh, this was meant for me. I could tell. Thank you so much, Corbin.
Is
I
it
better go
literally
find
a
my
Care
friends.
Bear?
It's not actually a Care Bear. It just happens to have a lot of similarities.
Oh, it's a knockoff.
It does look it's cuddly, but it does have like a ferociousness that Care Bears don't have. Like, it looks kind of like a real bear. Yeah.
It's a care-wear bear.
Yeah, Care Bear.
I'm gonna go find my friends with my giant fucking stuffed bear.
Yeah. And you don't see a lot of people with this with similar bears. You're real psyched.
Hell yeah.
And now arm wrestling competition is well underway. It's like the amateurs, and they look at you, and all of you, and just say, no, you're like, and they kind of motion over, and it's all like school-age children in the amateur. You guys are too strong to be you'll have to compete at semi-pro.
Who? Both of us, or who? Just
Anyone who wants to compete in the party.
damn. Okay, I'm fucking weak though.
Can I do a perception check on like the ones that are like kind of lining up for pro?
Yeah.
Trying to get an idea if like they are like proficient in athletics.
Sure. Let me see.
They look strong.
They all look strong.
Okay.
You feel like you could take one of them, though. You definitely
I probably could.
Yeah, like you're no amateur. Like you could definitely be in the pro category. And Zag, you know.
I'm gonna point to the kitty table for him still.
Yeah.
As I
He's gonna be like
the
flexing,
pros.
and it's all just wiry bones.
Yeah, and the woman who remembers you guys from the watching the archery contest kind of looks at you, but just says, I think do the semi-pro. You're still a little stronger than the average citizen. They're all like, yeah, even though you're not.
What's the entry fee for pros?
Pro, it's gonna be a one whole gold.
Okay.
Whoa.
And I roll ones.
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I like go behind a building and just psych myself up?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll sleight of hand at advantage. You cheating creep.
I don't care.
Ugh.
It's what I do in the woods, man. We do what you have to do in the woods to survive.
Just Anthony? Ant. Is he on stream?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, did you hear that?
She probably just dropped her ball.
Oh, okay. I was just thinking that was you. Okay.
This one's
Yeah.
also gonna be a strength, and I'm gonna go to the semifinals, knowing my, gotta know my own
Semi-pro?
shit. Yeah, semi-pro.
Okay.
Zach doesn't view this as cheating because it's an innate ability. It's nature, man. It's nature, bro.
Whatever.
Whatever you have to do to convince yourself, pal.
I'm neutral
Yeah.
good. I'm neutral good. It's for the betterment of the people, man.
Neutral good, man.
And you get no benefit
I
whatsoever. Is the
think the
good thing about
chaotic
that.
good would be the
What do you
first
mean?
one to step over
We-
this line.
Do you think these
Yeah.
people are gonna use their gold to save the world from dragons?
Actually, in this town, they'd probably use it to do that.
That's true.
Yeah. Thrillis, even though he worships a good god, feels a little bit out of place because they're all the law-abiding,
Yeah,
whereas
super good.
Thrillis willing to do whatever.
Yeah, they're like the jocks and like the.
I love law. I love policing.
All right. Yeah. So you feel stronger, and no one has seemed to catch you. We will do Zag first.
Oh god.
And go ahead and roll. It's gonna be just 3 athletics.
Sure. Uno.
Against your person. Okay. You start to get the higher ground against
Oh
this
shit.
person.
Dose.
And just as you do, you feel them take it over. Go ahead and roll one more time.
Oh man. I deserve those rolls.
Okay. And just as you think they were going to win, you both kind of collapse your arms, and you have tied.
Oh man, how do you tie an arm wrestling contest? Dope.
Yeah. You guys, neither one rolled very well. Yeah, so you can have a rematch.
Shake it out.
You
Shake
ready?
it out.
All right.
I imagine in my mind's eye a bull.
Okay.
Oh, that's supposed to be with advantage.
Okay. And they start to take you
Wait.
immediately.
That's supposed to be with advantage.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you overtake them immediately. Go ahead and roll again. And with one fell swoop, you
Oh, sweet.
are able
Okay, cool.
to beat them.
It was best 2 out of 3. Okay, I get it now. It makes sense.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There was no way that they were gonna beat. Yeah. So you have, you will make it to the finals, and we will go to Thoroughly in the pro round.
The pro circuit.
So roll athletics.
The non-cheating pro circuit.
Yeah.
The semi-pro circuit, bro.
If anything, the pros would be doing the PEDs here.
I don't. Hey, I don't get my divine magics from the gods. I get it from nature, man. It's how we survive.
That's like wearing magical gauntlets.
Yeah, for real. Get out of here, you.
Yeah. So you are teamed up. You see your competitor is a dwarf about the same size as you, wearing very like heavy gauntlets as well. He looks pretty strong, whether it is magical or
not.
just his natural ability. You don't know. And he holds out his arm, and as you clutch, and you use you are going like maybe 80-90% strength, thinking like you got this. You feel him push your arm back. Go ahead and roll athletics.
Second one?
Yes, please.
Oh no, it doesn't get much better than what I had rolled. Yep.
And you take the higher ground on this round.
Oh.
And pull his back over the line and roll one more time.
Pull with your shoulder, Thoroughly. He does that, and it's a completely wrong advice.
Go ahead and roll one more. Go ahead and roll one more.
Did you actually
These are getting worse. This is not gonna end well.
And no, it's not.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. And right as you think that he got a fucking 20, not a natural 20, he rolled a 20. And right as you think that you're done for, your arms locked in the center, you feel the strength of the ogre gauntlets pulse through you, and you slam his arm back, and you hear the crowd, well, Rona, Halek, and Zach cheer. You beat your first round.
I offer my hand, shake, and congratulations.
He like grabs, grabs like your elbow, kind of, and
forearm.
He says, "It'll be great fun. Come to a pair of black antlers and wrestle me anytime. A rematch with you will be an honor."
Winky face.
Well, I'm staying there, so.
Yeah, he has the big symbol on for the Order of the Gauntlet, and he takes off, grabbing big turkey leg as he goes. Go ahead. Yeah, so we will finish up with your one more arm wrestling competition for both of you to see how far you get. The finals will be next week, thoroughly, for you. So you've moved to the next bracket. Zag, go ahead and let's see how you do in your second competition.
Yeah, I'll roll 3 quick ones for you.
Okay. All right. Okay.
21, 11, 13.
All right. So you easily wrestle this guy who at first looks pretty strong, but as you grab him, you see like panic in his eyes, like he doesn't seem to really know what he's doing. And you grab him, and at first you have a little bit of a fight, but in the next round, his arm just goes like jelly, and you've won the amateur.
Woo! Zach's like so pumped up. He's never done anything like athletics. Well, he knows how to do athletic things, but he doesn't usually do them that well.
I'm rolling really poorly. And
was that a natural 1 jelly arm?
No, it was just like a 5 and then an 11. So
You gotta
I was
get
like,
that dice tower.
Yeah. I I can't use this shitty ass dice. I'm gonna use my pink power dice. So, Thorilli, you are in the second of 3 rounds.
3 quick athletics checks.
Yeah.
Starting off the same.
So, this the second one, you were paired against someone who looks like they would be like a big, tall human male, and he sits down and grunts at you. He looks like Sylvester Stallone, just and you grab his hand and he tickles your hand, and you're not put off by it, and he's so bummed by that you just push it farther. That wasn't natural. 2 natural ones in a row.
Wait, you rolled 2 natty ones? This is really luck.
Yeah, I got like the really passes horrible luck to me.
Nice.
Yes!
Finally, it's been transferred.
Yeah.
The ritual
And
is
you've
complete.
made it to the finals, Thoroughly.
Yeah.
And we will pick that up next week. And yeah, for our skills check and festival times.
That was fun.
Yay!
Wait, hang on.
All right.
Before we, do I get a gold for that?
Oh yeah. So for the amateur gold competition,
Hey, you made me go semi-pro.
semi-pro, you win. How much? 20 gold.
Sweet.
Thoroughly for your pro, you won how much gold? 25 for the first and 50 for the second. And you
So
look and the
75
big
in total,
grand
9?
yes, and you see the big grand prize will be 100 gold.
Sweet.
For winning the pro.
Wow.
She's
It's
not
the
even-
middle afternoon, Rona!
Well, between drinking all night, the night before waking up
Yep.
early,
It's a
all
power
that
nap.
high. Yep, she's quick power nap.
Yeah.
Guys, I gotta head out. But good session. Thanks for
All right.
the bear.
That was dope.
I'm winning money!
Yeah.
Yeah, we've won a lot of gold so far. We're doing good.
I did good.
Yeah. And I think we'll finish the rest of the festival next week. I don't want it to go too long, but it's also like a super fun skill chat random.
Yeah, this is awesome. This is super fun.
Yeah,
Well,
It
Tyler
is
was like a
awesome.
little hesitant about entering everything, but now after winning this much gold, he's just like, let's go,
yeah,
let's
for
go.
real.
All
Have
right.
a good night, guys.
Nice.
See you.
See ya.
All right. Everyone have a good night. We'll see you. Our next session is next week.
Sweet.
Did I get 3 XP for this session?
3 XP. What?
Wait, what did you say?
3 XP would put me at 90/50. Just
Oh,
a
nice.
nice round number.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you guys your XP. I gotta do it.
All right,
one second.
sweet.
Wait,
I
nine?
was joking about
9?
3.